Good afternoon, everyone. How's 8th grade doing out there? All right, so we're actually going to be working on some review today because we technically have finished the book and the topics. What's up, Dagny? How are you? I need you guys to get started on the warm-up. You are going to... Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Hello, Ivan. How are you? I need you guys to estimate how many times larger 6.1 times 10 to the 7th is than 2.1 times 10 to the negative 4. And obviously, I'll go over it, but I want you to give it a shot. Hello, Jorge. Thank you for listening and joining us in the beginning. Hopefully, you stick around. We're going to do the warm-up. I'm going to take any questions that you might have on anything that's due, anything that you've been working on. And then we're going to go on to Edulastic and the assignment that I postponed. Okay, cool. The assignment that I postponed, we're going to work on. It's called Scientific Notation number 2. I see that a few people did submit it. So we'll take it from there if they're here. All right. Estimate how many times larger 6.1 times 10 to the 7th is than 2.1 times 10 to the negative 4. All right, estimate. I should have circled that word, estimate. Okay. All right, so roll call. I have Jorge. I have Dagny. Ivan. Who else is joining us today? Just a quick check-in. How are we handling our work remotely? Are we doing okay with it? Getting a handle on it? Just checking in. Okay, good. Okay, so what we have here is a question about how much larger this is than that. Now, if I asked you how much larger is 6 than 2, what would you tell me? How much larger is 6 than 2? Hopefully you would tell me that it's 3 times larger because 3 times 6 is 2. Now, with something funky like that, it's nice that we're going to estimate, right? We're going to be estimating. So what's the other way that I can figure that out? Can't I say 6, like if I wanted to compare this one with this one, can't I just say 6 divided by 2 is what? Oh, it's 3. So it's 3 times as large. So let's take this and apply it to the scientific notation. They said that we could estimate. So let's estimate this, and I would estimate this to 6 times 10 to the 7th power. That's a safe estimate. And if I want to know how much larger it is than that, divide it by the estimate of this one. So what is 6 divided by 2? 6 divided by 2 is 3. We're not subtracting here, we're dividing. Maybe that's what threw you off. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Times, what am I supposed to do with the exponents now? The base is the same. They both have a 10. Good. So what am I supposed to do with the exponents when we divide bases that are the same? What's the shortcut? So it's going to be 3 times 10 to the what? You're supposed to subtract them, right? 7 subtract a negative 4. Okay, and what is that? What does 7 take away a negative 4? It's okay. 7 take away a negative 4. Opposite of negative is positive. I'm taking away negative. Seven minus a negative 4 is 11. So the answer is how much larger? 3 times 10 to the 11th power larger. And that's your warm-up. Any questions? If you guys have joined us, please let me know that you're here. Say hi or present with your name so that I can mark you as attending. I only have Ivan, Dagny, and Jorge right now written down. Okay, cool. All right, so let's move on from the warm-up. I'm going to take any questions now. Do you guys have any questions on any of the work that was assigned? Hi, Kevin. Any questions on any of the work that was assigned that you've been working on, or maybe on systems in Moby, because that needs to get done to give points to test scores? If you don't have any questions, jump onto Edulastic, please. And it's called Scientific Notation number 2. I want to say that it was scheduled to end on April 16th. I don't know if they're changing that, though. We have to stay tuned to what they communicate to us. But I think I wrote it down on the board in the classroom as April 16th. Okay, so I need everybody on Edulastic. It's called Scientific Notation 2, number 2. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take questions. It worked very nicely for my 6th grade because they had one that was due also that I had postponed. I'm going to take questions for the ones that you're getting stuck on. And I'm going to give you the feedback that I normally would in the classroom. I'm going to let you know, hey, I need you to correct blah, 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 blah. Okay? Hey, Noah, this stream is 8th grade. Would you please watch the one from today on our Google Classroom? Just click on the link. It should take you to the video from today's stream. Good afternoon, Camila. Okay, bye, Noah. Oh, Noah, if you're still here, tell Stanford to get on. Did anybody do the social studies thing that's due today? Hopefully they change it. I mean, honestly, Ivan, do you guys really need it to change? Yes! What's up, Stanford? Zasha, how are you? Thais also? Okay, good job, guys. All right, keep telling people to... What's going on? Keep telling guys to check in, because some of you haven't been checking in, and that means that we're going to have to start contacting home. So just spread the word that everybody needs to be very active on their Google Classroom. Be mindful of any Google Meets, Google Hangouts, video conferencing, streaming like I do in math. All right now. All right. Because the work will pile up if you don't keep up as if you were in school. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Edulastic. I need everybody on Edulastic. Scientific notation number 2. Scientific notation number 2. Let's get rocking and rolling here. So, for the people that are here, all right, Camila, you're going to get started. Dagny, you're going to get started. Stanford, you're going to get started. Ivan, number 3 and number 4, I need you to correct, please, sir. Kevin, please correct number 2. Everything else looks good. You're on a roll there. Thais, you already submitted yours. You got a 95. So is there something else that you could work on for math? And then if you have questions, at least I'm here and I can answer them right away. Jorge, Zasha, you're going to be starting also. So get going on that. Okay, cool. Didn't we already do this? No. Not number 2. I postponed it. I assigned it around DUA time. I had to postpone it. I don't have anything for math. So you did yesterday's activity? You picked a device and you did all that work? Oh no, I forgot. I'll do it right now. Yeah, I'm anticipating questions, and honestly, what I was really hoping for with this one, since it's like a mini project and I know that it's a lot of work for only 3 questions, what I was really hoping for is that if you guys put it on a separate sheet of paper, then when we return to class, if you didn't already have like poster board or construction paper, then I can supply you some stuff from the classroom, and then you can put it on the big paper. You could put all your work for the 3 questions, showing that you're comparing the 2 devices, and then we can hang that stuff up. That's what I would really like to do. So, and if you have it done already, then you can submit it either as a Google Doc and share it with me, or attach it in the Google Classroom, or you can take a photo of it and then I'll tell you, okay, yes, this work is good and you can get it onto your poster paper. And if you don't have poster paper, like I said, it's something that we could follow up with when we return. Okay, how are we doing out there? Do we have any questions? Are we stuck on any of the Edulastic and you need me to work on one? Let's see what we got here. Dagny, are you stuck? Good job, Stanford. Kevin, please check number 2, number 20, and number 21. Ivan, 2 and 4. You there, man? For the people who, do you guys have contact information for the people who aren't here so that they can benefit from this? Can you like start texting people? Like Ray was on before, but he hasn't been here lately. I haven't seen Jamil. Joshua. Thank you, Ivan. Like I just need a starter point. What does that mean? Is the first one right? All right, Jorge, let's find out. Hit next or previous for me and I'll let you know. Yeah. Jorge, number 1 is correct. Dagny, oh, for number 1, can I get you started on it? All right, let's take a look. Let's see what kind of hints I could drop for you. It says solve for x. Well, this is not scientific notation, but I guess since we've been practicing, I wanted to throw that in there. It says solve for x, 8 equals 2x plus 4. Okay. What can I say that doesn't give it away? Try to think back to what we've done in class. Think about what's the first step you would take. Kevin says it's 2, and if you wanted to test if he's correct, plug the 2 in for x. 8 equals 2 times 2 plus 4. What's 2 times 2? Does 8 equal 8? Yes. So x equals 2 is definitely an answer. You cannot combine like terms because this one has an x and this one does not. So the first step is to subtract 4 from both sides. Okay, cool. And Stanford wants to know if number 3 is right. So click Stanford, click next or previous, please. Number 3 says that it's incorrect. So let me know if you need help with that. Okay. I'll keep it up there in case anybody needs it until someone asks me a different question. I planned to continue this tomorrow, so please don't feel pressured to get this entire assignment done today. I do not want you to submit until you have my approval, okay? Do not submit until I tell you you're good. All right, so who has Ruby's contact information? I haven't seen Ruby. Harmony's usually here. Camila, do you have Ruby or Harmony's information that you can ask them to join us? Or maybe Yahira, Sanaya is usually here and I didn't see her join yet. Does anybody by any chance have Lewis's contact information? Or Junior's, Brian's, Stanford, you're always talking to Brian. Can you tell him to get on? Or Shy, JV? Ivan, do you have Jose's contact information? How about Yaelin? Thais, can you reach out to her? Do you have her contact information? Jacqueline's usually here. I don't see her. And Joshua and Jamil. Okay, let's see what I missed. Oh, my pleasure, Dagny. I'm here to help, not make things more stressful. Yo, Joshua's here. That's what's up. Okay, guys, keep them coming. Tell them to come. Sign on. That's right. So, Joshua, now that you're here, I'm actually going to resend you the assignment because the score was kind of low, and I don't want you guys to submit without checking in with me first. I'm going to reassign it to you, and I'm going to tell you which numbers you have to do. Let's see. I got Luis and Jose. Perfect. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. When is the Edulastic going to close? Not for a long time. I'm going to keep extending it as long as I need to, but I would like it done no later than Monday. I'm hoping that if I help you today and Friday, that worst case scenario, I'd have to help you a little bit more Monday, and then we'd be done with it. Can I do number 2? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Let me set Joshua up, and then I'll do number 2. Okay, that's not duplicate. How do I get to duplicate? Scientific notation. Maybe here. Okay, duplicate. New. Proceed. Publish. Keep that off. And right here. Nope. Not everybody. Here we go. And then assign. Okay, Joshua, if you refresh your screen, you should see the version of scientific notation for you. And if you have a pen or pencil, paper ready, I'll tell you which numbers you have to do. You do not have to do the whole thing over. The ones that you got correct, I'm not going to ask you to redo. Okay. So for Joshua, let me just double check here in case I missed anything. I need help with number 3. So I'm doing number 2 and number 3. Eileen. Oh, guys, yo, this is great. Oh, my God, this is wonderful. Hello, Yahira. Hello, Jacqueline. Who else? Eileen, I thought I saw someone say hi. I thought I saw Jose. Someone said hi. All right, let me keep track of this. I have to do number 2 for someone and number 3 for someone. Number 1 is up on the board. And Joshua, you have to do number 4. Number 7. Number 12. 17. 21. And number 10 is partial. So just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do 6 problems, and I'm going to combine the assessments together to give you your final score. Now I have to write down the other people who have joined us to give you guys credit. Okay, Yahira, we're on Edulastic. For number 8, do we have to write it in scientific notation? All right, let me peek at that. Number 8. Why did it do that? Let me go back. Number 8. How many times? No. That's a very good question, actually. For number 8, you do not write it in scientific notation. Okay, so far so good. Okay, did I miss anything else? Which ones do I have to fix, miss? Okay, hold on, Ivan. Hey, Harmony. Oh, this is great. We're on Edulastic. Scientific notation number 2. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing a couple of names, I think. Jacqueline and Yahira, I saw. Okay, I think I have everybody now. We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, Ivan first, and then I'll do number 2 and number 3. Actually, I'll just update everybody. Harmony, your Edulastic looks great. I just need you to fix number 10. It's partial. Camila, number 1 is correct. Good job. Dagny, number 2 and number 3 I'm going to be doing, so please pay attention to those. Stanford, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 and number 7 are incorrect. Ivan, number 3 and 4 are still incorrect. Jacqueline, only number 8 is incorrect. Kevin, number 2, number 20, and number 21. Jorge, so far everything looks good, man. Good job. Okay, that leads me to do number 2 and number 3 for you guys. All right, because you guys asked me to do that. It's not going to technically close until the 27th, but I'm hoping that we'll be done with it Monday or Tuesday. Don't submit until I tell you to submit. What do you mean bye, Kevin? We're not done. Get back over here. Okay, number 2 and number 3. Yes, Yaelin, hi. So we are on Edulastic, scientific notation, number 2 in Edulastic, and I'm working on number 2 right now for people. I'm going to do number 2 and number 3. Number 2. Number 2 says, solve for x. Boy, did I give this the wrong title or what? 3x plus 4 equals 9x plus 3. I should have labeled it scientific notation and solving equations, but okay, first step. Aw, that's so sweet. I miss you guys too. I'm trying to stream every day to keep connected to you guys and answer your questions and help you out through this. Edulastic is not closing for a couple of weeks, but we're working on it today, tomorrow, and if I have to, Monday. And then I would like it to be done and graded, okay? Okay, very first step. You have a lot of options. You could subtract 3x from both sides. You could subtract 4 from both sides. You could subtract 3 from both sides. You could subtract 9 from both sides, 9x from both sides. You can start any way you want. Randomly, okay? There's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just going to do minus 3 to both sides. That gives me 3x. 4 minus 3 is actually 1. What's up, Jose? I'm so glad that you joined us. We're on Edulastic. Man, this is great, guys. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is you want the like terms together, and right now they're separated. So I would do a minus 3x here and a minus 3x here. So 1 equals 6x. So what's my last step? Divide by x. Divide by 6. x equals 1/6, and that's one of your answer choices. So I hope that helps with number 2. That's right, that's right. All right. Number 3, and I don't want to erase that, so I think I'm just going to slide us over a little bit. Number 3. Okay, let's look at number 3. Number 3 says to evaluate the expression given below for x equals 3. So if they're telling you that x equals 3, it's actually less work in my opinion, because it's already solved. You just have to plug in for that value. So we have 3 times the quantity of 2 plus 5 times 3, not x, because x is 3. What is 5? Okay, if you don't remember your order of operations, I could see you guys getting mixed up with this. What is 5 times 3? It's 15. Now, what's 2 and 15? That's 17. What is 3 times 17? I don't know. 51. Okay, you guys with me? Now you can see both. All right. So I got number 2 up here. I got number 3 up here. If there is anything that you miss when I do these Edulastic problems, the nice thing about this is that this video will be on your Google Classroom, and all you have to do is play it in the part that you need. Okay, you don't have to watch the whole thing if you already got all of them correct. Maybe you just got number 3 wrong. You just look at number 3. So number 3 is 51. Absolutely, you got it, man. That's it. 51. Just type 51. All right, let's see how you guys are doing, and if you have any other questions, I'm going to take them. If you just answered a question, hit next or previous so that I can refresh my screen. Camila, nice job. You're doing okay. Harmony, number 10 is partially correct. Dagny, you're doing good. Anybody talk to Elijah recently? I haven't seen him either. He joined us a few days ago. Jose, I need you to get started, man. Get this Edulastic done. This is a grade, as usual. Sanaya is not with us yet, right? Stan, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 and number 7. I need you to fix number 5 and number 7. Jacqueline, everything looks good except number 8. Ivan, number 4. Yaelin, nice job. You're okay so far. Oh, we did those. Kevin, number 2. Well, he said he was leaving us, but I'll say it anyway, just in case you watch again. So number 2, 20, and 21. Jorge, number 4 and 6. And Sasha, I need you to get going. All right, now, Joshua, I'm going to take a look at the one that I just sent you because I want to see how you're doing with the ones that I told you to do. They're all correct so far. Not bad, kiddo. Nice job. Wait, are you doing all of them again, though? Yeah, you don't have to do them all again, Joshua. You just have to do 4, 7, 12, 17, 21. Those are the ones that are wrong. Number 10 was partially correct. And the other ones you don't have to do because you got them correct when you did them the first time. Yahira, who are you referring to? Because we might be able to help with that. You need help with number 4? Okay, I'm gonna do number 4. Okay. So do me a favor. Let him know 2 things. Let him know, number 1, to check for New Brunswick hotspots that they were putting up. He might be able to connect to that because they're trying to help students be able to connect to Wi-Fi. And then there's one other possibility. If Spectrum is in the area that he is living in, one of the teachers had shared an advertisement, and I can give you, just give him this information and see if he can sign up with Spectrum. They're giving 60 days of free internet to students. So he probably has to prove that he's a student, but that's it. So there, give him that information, please. Do number 6 also. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm going to do number 4 and number 6. And as I said again, if you missed anything that I did, just watch the video where you need it. All right, that way you still get the help that you need. Ivan, you have to fix number 4. So I hope you heard me that time because I don't want to repeat it again. Okay, number 4. Let's click on this one so I can see number 4. Number 4. A scientist measured the wavelength of an X-ray as, okay, point 1, 2, 3. I see 8 zeros. Correct me if I'm wrong. After the decimal, that is. Okay. And it's meters. Write the number in scientific notation. So remember that scientific notation, the coefficient or numerical factor has to be between 1 and 10. So I would use, what part of that? I would use 6.5, but I have to get back to this number. So where the decimal is right now, is it moving to the left or to the right? It would be moving to the left. So that it will be times 10 to something negative. Negative what? Well, let's find out. If it's here and it has to go there, it's going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It went back 9 spots to the left. So you have to type 6.5 times 10 to the negative 9 power. And that's number 4. I will do number 6. Let's just check on you guys and see how you're doing. What number do I have to? Okay, I told you that. Are they right now? Okay, Jorge, hold on. Okay. Miss, it's 9 zeros. I don't include the 1 in front of the decimal. I only needed how many after? That's correct. Because I checked. My computer broke. Oh boy. Hey Junior. Completely broke, like it won't turn on and we have to put a ticket in for you? Junior, we're on Edge Elastic right now. Edge Elastic Scientific Notation number 2. Okay, I'm gonna do number 6. Oh my goodness, you and your jokes, Noah. Okay, make sure, Noah, if you have any questions, let me know, please, from any of the videos or the assignments. Mr. Casamento's also been checking in on our stream, so you can ask him too. All right, number 6. Number 6. It says, what value of x satisfies the equation negative 4x minus 2 over 3 equals 6. Which one satisfies the equation or makes it true? Oh, that's a negative 6. It's very, very light, but it's a negative 6. Okay, so you have 4 choices. You have a negative 16, a negative 12, a 0, and a 4. Only one of those, if you put it where the x is, only one of those is going to give you a true statement, an actual true equation. So what do you want to try first? 0 is very easy to try because if you put the 0 there, 0 times anything is 0. So it gets rid of some stuff pretty quickly. If you tried 0, you would get negative 2/3. Negative 2/3 does not equal a negative 6, so 0 is not the answer. 4 is another small number, so let's try 4. What's 4 times negative 4? That's negative 16. Negative 16 minus 2 is a negative 18. What is a negative 18 divided by 3? It's a negative 6. I only started with small numbers because they're faster. And if this was a test and you were timed, you want to maybe try stuff that's fast first. So the answer to this one was this 4, I think that was D. Yeah. The answer to number, that was D, which is 4. That was the answer. Do you guys have a question and any other numbers? Because that's everything that you asked me for so far. Let's see how you guys are doing. If you guys just finished a problem, please click next or previous. All right. Camila looks good. Harmony looks good, except for number 10. Dagny, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Dagny, number 5. Stanford. Maybe you guys are idle. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 and number 8. Number 5 and number 8, Stanford. Yahaira, I need you to get started, dear. But maybe you're communicating with Elijah for me, which I really appreciate. Ivan, number 4. I don't know where you are, Ivan. Yamin, nice job. Nice job. 10, 9. Number 8. Please fix number 8. Jacqueline also has number 8. That's incorrect. So if you guys need me to do number 8, I will. Jorge, looks like number 10, number 8, and number 6 need to be fixed. Kevin, number 2, number 20, and 21. I feel like a broken record. Okay. What am I missing now? Can you check the ones I did? Yes, I can. I just checked Dagny. Did you hear me? I got number 4 right, though. It says it's red. Ivan, number 4 is red. It's incorrect. Dagny. Everything is correct, Dagny. And Joshua, I'm going to go back to yours right now. Number 7 is incorrect. Number 7 is incorrect, Joshua. Ryan's going to join. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Guess I was in the way. Louis says he's going to join. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That means a lot to me. This, if that's true, this would be the best attending day that we've had since we started, so that's really good. Check minds. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, Junior, where you at? Junior, looks good except for number 4 and number 6. Number 4 is right here. And number 6 is right here. I just did that. I just did number 4 and number 6. Anybody else? Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Number 8. Okay, let's do number 8. Sorry. Okay, hold on, Jorge. I'm going to do number 8. Jorge, number 10, 8, and 6, you have to fix. Number 8. How many times is 5 times 10 to the 6? Oh, the exponents look all messed up. Oh, now they loaded properly. Okay. How many times is... this was actually just like the warm-up, so if you watch the beginning of this video, you'll see another example if this doesn't make sense. 5 times 10 to the 6th power. How many times larger is it than 5 times 10 to the 4th? The reason why I set it up like that is because when you want to know how much larger a number is, you take the larger and you divide by the smaller. So for example, when I did the warm-up, I gave the example, if you divide 8 by 4, this is the larger number, this is the smaller number. So now I know that 8 is 2 times larger than 4, right? So we're going to do the same thing with the scientific notation. What does this equal? Well, 5 divided by 5 is 1. And when I divide bases that are the same, right, you see how this is the same as that. All you have to do is subtract their exponents. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 1 times 10 squared. Well, Jackie had asked in the beginning, she said, do we have to put that in scientific notation? And no, you don't. 10 squared is actually 100, and 1 times 100 is 100. So just put 100 as your answer for number 8. Anybody else? Or maybe I missed something, because I almost missed number 8. I almost missed seeing that. Is number 4 still wrong? Okay, let's double check. Make sure you click next to previous, okay, buddy? It's the only way I can check these. Nope, it's correct now. Jose, nice job. Yaelin, number 10 is partially correct. Jacqueline, it looks like you finished. I need you to fix number 8, 12, 13, and you have a partially correct on 17. Okay, who else? Who else wants to know? Miss, for number 8, where did you get the 8 from? This was completely just an example to explain why I started off by dividing. It has nothing to do with the problem. Other than that. Okay, yes, Joshua, I will look at yours again. See, isn't this fun? You guys have been missing all this. My daughter's laughing at me right now. Okay, Joshua, looking good, man. Everything is correct except number 10 is partial. All right. Who else? Anyone else? Tomorrow I have a professional development at 1:30 through video conf. No, wait, was it 1 o'clock? I think it's 1 o'clock. So I might have to only stream for 30 minutes. We're still gonna work on the Edulastic. I don't think I'm gonna have as much time, so please don't be late tomorrow. 12:30 punctual, okay? Okay, can we get rid of the S at the end of mine? Yes, I will check yours, Ivan. Ivan, you look good, man. Keep going. Louis, what's up? Go to edulastic.com and sign in with your Google Classroom, sir. I see that. Excellent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we got up to 16 today. Good job. Yo, 17. No, good night. Get on Edulastic. We still got 4 minutes. Good night. What did you do? You stayed up all night? You better get back on the school schedule, mister. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that. Do I have to do the science notations? Scientific notation number 2. Yes, that's the one that we're working on. Do not submit. For all of you who joined a little late, do not submit until I get approval. Everyone right now is checking in with me on if they got it right, wrong, if it's partial, so that you guys get a great score, okay? Okay, cool. So don't submit, and we'll work on this again tomorrow. Now, young man. Watch your language. See you tomorrow. Junior, you just got here. Where you going? I got 3 more minutes. Can't hang for 3 more minutes? Stanford fix number 9 and number 5. Junior fix number 4. I erased it, but I did it already. You could look back in the stream. Ivan, you look good except for number 9. Jorge, you look good except for number 8, which I just did. And 10 is partial. All right, let's check on Joshua real quick because we're coming to a close. Joshua, everything looks good? Okay. I need help for every question. No, don't say that about yourself. You do very well in class and you follow along just nicely. If I thought you really were challenged intellectually, I would have recommended a different class for you. I sort of need help on number 10. Okay, so first thing is first, Lewis. I've been doing random problems that people have been telling me to do. So what you do is, as soon as the stream is over in a couple of minutes, I'm going to post the video on Google Classroom. Watch it, fast forward whatever you don't need, and just check the numbers that you need help with. I go through the problem, go over the answer, and I take your questions. If you have leftover questions, tune in tomorrow, 12:30, and I'll help you with those again. And then we'll look at number 10, and then we'll probably say bye, okay? Let's look at number 10. So, okay, number 10 has a couple of parts. So let's erase everything. Okay, so I'll put down A because we have part A. What sign makes the statement given below true? Greater than, less than, equal to, or none of them? We have 6.12 times 10 to the 4th, and we're supposed to compare it to 612,000. Okay, so let's compare them. Is it greater than, less than, equal to, or none of them? All right, so if my decimal point was right here, and I go ahead and I move it, how many times do I move it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that means that this number is actually that number and this number is still itself. So 61,200 is less than 612,000. Do you see that? Less than. Let's do part B in a different color, I guess. Part B. The number 420 can be written in scientific notation as x times 10 to the y power. Then that means you just have to write, you have to type what the x would be and what the y would be. Your x is your coefficient, your y is your exponent. So 420. If we write that, did they have to pick that number? Okay, so right now the decimal point is right there. So I want it here, and if I do put it here, how many times do I have to move and what direction? 1, 2. I had to move 2 to the right, so it's positive. So what is the x? The x has to equal 4.2. What does the y have to equal? The y is the exponent, has to equal 2. That's it. It's just a formatting thing. All right, and that actually brings us to the end of the stream. So do you guys have any last questions? Hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for. we're going to stop there. We will continue to work on the edge elastic tomorrow. So don't submit, don't submit, don't submit. When is the edge elastic due? I'm probably going to make Monday the deadline, but it's open for at least until the 27th. But the grades I'm going to put in probably Monday night for edge elastic. We're going to work on it tomorrow, and if we don't finish, we'll work on it again Monday. At what time? Let's say Monday by midnight. Does the live start? Oh, okay, 12:30. I start at 12:30 like a class. All right, guys, I'm going to stop there. Any other questions that you have, please save them for tomorrow, or you can reach out to me via email, okay? This was great. Thank you for reaching out to your fellow classmates. I need you to continue to do that because I need you guys here. Without you guys here, this is not a class. Okay, cool. Yeah, now you can go to sleep, okay? Okay. See you guys tomorrow.